What's
All right, I'm
good?
ready.
I hope everyone is doing well. Here we are playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5
You're
Pro.
gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
And the game looks somewhat nice on
There's
PlayStation
no
5.
point setting off without that bow.
I've played this game on PC before, and what I can say is that since this is a PS4 based game, it it is not optimized for PS5 yet. It is
Come on, grab
only the
that bow off
PS4
the
version
horse.
of this game is available on PS5. So sometimes I can see, and of course there's only the 30 FPS mode
Well, Arthur,
in this game,
come on.
and the game is not very crispy looking. You can see like sometimes blurry stuff in the game, but the level of post processing and effects is just at the peak, man. I can really, literally feel the snow on my face. Okay, so we'll have to get the bow. Where's the bow?
No, use the bow
Approach
like
your
they do.
horse.
That'll make too
Okay,
much noise.
I'm at my. Oh, that's not my horse. That's my horse. And here's the bow. So now we'll be hunting the
Load
deer.
it as you can.
I've finished
Stay
this
low.
game
I'll
on
go
PC.
slow.
Definitely one of the best games
Try to stay
I've
low.
ever played. My opinion doesn't matter, by the way.
I
I
think
only have
so.
300
Maybe not.
subscribers, but yes, still, out of the few games I've played until now, this is one of the best ever. And you may have seen in reels or shorts or just on the internet, a lot of streamers just cry playing this game, and it is how this game makes you feel like you'll be crying because this guy here, Arthur Morgan, will just, will sink into your heart. This guy will just be your favorite. And this is the first Rockstar game I've ever finished. I've never played a GTA game. I've never played. Uh, I've played Max Payne game, yes, but I could never finish any. So this is the first game I've finished from Rockstar.
Wait, look. There they.
Okay, so right there, there's one.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur.
You can
Try to
just
shoot him in the
see
neck or head.
the kind of
Quick and
mist
clean.
over the deer
Keep your
uh,
attention on the
that's
screen before
present,
releasing. Just
and it looks
move right.
fucking realistic.
Take the shot.
I'm a vegetarian, and I really like seeing animals, just enjoying themselves. So I feel weird killing animal even in RDR2. Shit,
Focus, Arthur.
missed.
Nice. See if you can get another one.
That was the that was that was the shot. Yes. Okay. Attract an animal. I think we will be killing another one. This one's for our friend and another one for ourselves. There he is.
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Feels bad to kill a deer,
You pick up one,
even
I'll get the other.
in a
You
game.
sure your hand's okay?
So I really can't
Okay. I'll
can't
keep an ear
understand
out.
how people bring themselves to do this in real life. Though I'm aware that we were hunter and gatherers uh, at some points in past, and because of that we are here.
I'm gonna get this packed on my boat.
I just don't know answer to this thing, that is it rationally a good thing to hunt animals for
You
food?
gonna put that on your horse?
But I think even in the game it is shown that it is a necessity. They were just talking earlier in the game that they are going to starve to death. So to combat that, they are killing, they're hunting for food. And you may have heard of some incidents where people just get trapped in a remote location, and they naturally they naturally tend to kill animals to feed their hunger. So that just happens. That's the I think that's how nature works. Where's our horse? Why is he so far away?
That should do it, boy. Come
Let's
on,
mount
boy.
the horse. Let's ride back. Oh, so we have gotten
Ready to head back when you
far
are.
away from our
Come on
friend.
then. Let's head
Let's
back.
go. Let's go, Charles. Let's let's go back to our camp. Animal carcasses can be dropped off to
Nice work,
Pearson
Arthur.
at
Should be enough meat here to keep us all
that
fed for a few
icon to
days.
contribute to gang
You
supplies.
found
Okay.
him. I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
When I first
It's
played the
easier when
game,
they ain't shooting back. We've seen enough of that. Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn. Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now. Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw. You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads. This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
so yeah.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food. Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed. One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us. The girl. She has a wild look in her eye. Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had. So what do we do with her? Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere. Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us. Careful. Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us. What is it with the O'Driscolls? You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way. Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them. Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Yes, there's a bear. And I remember this moment very vividly from the game.
Spring
That
storms like this are the worst
we
for animals to see
encounter a
all
bear
winter.
here, and we have to change our route to the camp. Okay, let's follow Charles. So yeah, I was saying that when I finished the game on PC, I
Cut up
just
here, off the
played the
trail.
game very in a very linear way, just doing from main objectives to main objectives only. I might, try more
We ain't ever
things this
talked that
time,
much, you and me.
more side objectives,
How
side
long you been
missions,
with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
because
Bet you didn't expect
the
this.
experience
What? Any
now
of this? Blackwater
is
mess?
very different.
Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or
Uh,
later, a job's gonna
because
go
of
wrong.
course it is
Nature of life.
completely
I
a
just thought you might
different
have moved on by now.
um,
You want me to move on?
console. It is
No.
now
No, not at all.
PlayStation instead of
I
PC,
know you could run it alone, no
plus
problem.
a
I did
4K
that for a
monitor,
long time.
whereas I had
I'm done with it.
a
Always
1080p
wondering if
monitor
someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still
when I
wonder
was on
that
PC.
most nights.
So
I reckon you're okay. This suits me.
things are looking more
Sure,
immersive
I could fall in
now
with
due
another
to my
gang, but
4K
Dutch,
monitor.
you know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm
The
sure.
man
Dutch
is
saved me.
praising
Saved
Dutch,
most of us. That's why we
hanging
need to
too
stick
much
by
about
him
everything.
through this. He always sees us right.
That's how the things are in
How's that new horse?
He's
gangs
all
and
right. He'll do for now. I
syndicates.
appreciate you letting me take Taima here
They
tonight.
She's a
they are
strong one.
really
It's been as
um,
hard on the horses as on the rest of us.
honest to
I don't know what Dutch would do if something
their
happened to the Count.
leaders.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Very
I hope they
obedient
all make
and
it.
I tried to ride the town
grateful for
once.
their leaders.
But
Like
me
always,
faster than a
this is
bull.
the case.
Won't
Like
take
they will even
nobody
die
but him.
for their leaders. So that's what they are trying to show over here. Like even in Dutch's uh, absence, the two are still praising him, talking about him uh, behind his back, not
I'm gonna hitch
just
Taima over here.
gossiping about bad things about him.
Brought some food back, boys.
You can see the snow. So that's what I'm talking about. The effects
Hey,
in PS5
come
is
on, let's get these over to
are
Pearson.
just insane.
And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
Only
Oh,
showed you a
I have
little.
not
Takes a lifetime of
hitched my
practice
horse.
to master.
Yes, now it is hitched. Let's remove the deer. Now he will be skinning the deer, and that's not cool.
Well, well,
That's not cool to see.
well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken.